This is probably not accomplishing your health and longevity goals, and I'll explain exactly why later in this video. Tendons, those unsung heroes of movement, are like the sturdy cables that connect muscles to bone, allowing us to dance, jump, and even conquer mountains. They're the bridge between intention and action, and they've been the driving force behind humanity's triumph for ages. But let's face it, in today's world, our tendons are facing a new challenge: the convenience of modern comforts. Hours glued to screens, sitting at desks, and a world where the elevator has replaced the stairs. Our ancestors, on the other hand, relied on their tendons for survival, hunting, gathering, and navigating varied terrains. Welcome back, I'm Danny Ferro, and tendon training may be more important than muscle training. So let's dive into this scientific treasure chest. A concept that underpins the transformative power of tendon training is, and stop me if you've heard this one before, mechanotransduction. With every movement you make, your tendons undergo a dynamic experience. Tiny cells within the tendons, known as fibroblasts, sense the tension and strain that you apply. This triggers a cascade of signals, much like an intricate communication network. Mechanotransduction isn't just a scientific word. It's the cornerstone of tendon optimization. As you engage in tendon-focused exercises, the mechanical forces that you apply stimulate these fibroblasts. In response, they orchestrate a symphony of biochemical changes, reinforcing collagen fibers, enhancing blood flow, and sculpting your tendons into resilient powerhouses. But there's even more than that. Well-trained tendons pay out dividends. Enhanced strength isn't just a result, it's a scientific fact. Your tendons become sturdier, acting as formidable anchors that amplify your muscle power. And it doesn't even stop there. Your joints are the silent beneficiaries to tendon strengthening. Well-conditioned tendons will act like shock absorbers, safeguarding your precious joints from wear and tear over time. In the grand tapestry of longevity, tendons are the threads that weave together a life of vigor. The science speaks volumes. As you engage in tendon training, you're not just moving. You're crafting the perfect situation for strength, health, and vitality in the long term. The why of tendon training is a voyage through the corridors of divine design and a dance with the laws of science. Now stick around as we transition to the how and unveil the practical steps that will empower you to harness the incredible potential of your tendons. As a previous elite level athlete whose dreams were crushed by chronic injury, my passion lies in helping people like you reclaim your natural ability and thrive in the modern world. If you're eager to take your health and performance to the next level, I've got excellent news for you. I've created an exclusive training program that dives deep into the principles of human biology and physiology designed to optimize your health and longevity. There's a lot of debate on what's actually good for the modern human. So I've done the research for you and consolidated it all into a comprehensive longevity program that bridges the gap between ancestral practices and cutting-edge science. Reignite your humanity and take the free program assessment form today. Link in the description below, but don't go until you finish the rest of this video. This is where science and motion collide. Our journey begins with a cornerstone principle: progressing gradually. Just as a symphony builds from a soft whisper to a triumphant crescendo, your tendons need the same nurturing progression. Begin with gentle, targeted exercises that create the stimulation required for blood flow to awaken these tendons. Let your tendons experience tension to let them know that something big is coming, that they need to be prepared for. And then here's where the magic happens. As you get more comfortable, you gradually introduce more resistance, just like you would with resistance training your muscles. Think of it as challenging your tendons to a friendly game of tug-of-war. With each tug, you're stimulating your fibroblasts, those cellular architects, to remodel and reinforce your tendons. It'll lead to a string of adaptations that harmonizes your body's potential. We can then start to move into more functional movements, which is a key aspect of unlocking your tendon's true ability. These movements, like squats, split squats, presses, and pulls, tap into the primal rhythms that your ancestors mastered. They activate multiple joints and therefore multiple tendons, and ignite a chorus of activity that transcends regular workouts. It's not just exercise, it's the fusion of science and ancient wisdom. Functional movements challenge your tendons from multiple different angles, sculpting them into instruments of potential energy. Functional movements are your invitation to move your body the way it was originally designed to. One of the secret ingredients for tendon stimulation is eccentric training. As you descend into a squat with slow, deliberate control, your tendons are working overtime, handling that resistance like a true champ. These eccentric exercises create extreme levels of tension that spark incredible adaptation for the tendons and even the muscles as they lengthen while attempting to contract. But don't forget the power of isometric holds. These static positions like a plank or a wall sit may appear still, but behind the scenes, your tendons are engaged like never before. In these positions, they're maintaining their tension, acting as the true but often forgotten heroes of stability and endurance. These isometrics will dramatically increase tendon stiffness, a trait that is crucial for increasing work capacity. Now, what about explosive movements like jumps? Well, as you drive through your legs and leap upward, forward, or in any other direction, your tendons are stretched and contracted at lightning speeds. These dynamic movements, often called plyometrics, challenge your tendons in new and exciting ways, fostering growth and resilience known as tendon extensibility. This trait is crucial for sport performance and movement longevity. So the two essential traits of tendons are tendon stiffness and extensibility, and both need to be trained in conjunction of each other to truly achieve our goals. As a reward for making it this far in the video, I want to reveal to you a huge secret of tendon strengthening that most in the industry have yet to figure out. And this secret that will forever transform your athleticism and longevity and health journey is to increase tendon tension at length. What does that mean? When your muscles are at their farthest stretched point, your tendons are holding immense potential and tension. By increasing the load on the tendons at this length, you're unlocking the hidden door to remarkable tendon ability. This is the ultimate crescendo in the symphony of tendon training. Elongating your muscles and tendons and then skillfully applying tension and load is like playing the right note just at the right time. As you do this, your tendons adapt by increasing their capacity to store and ultimately release energy very quickly. This newfound ability translates directly into performance and longevity. I could talk about this specific form of training forever and its importance, but I'll get into it more in depth in a later video. It's just an Easter egg in this video as a little teaser of what's to come in the days ahead. But I do have this concept carefully integrated into all of my programs to minimize injury potential and maximize progress potential. So to start, go check out the Functional Foundations program. Link is in the description. Remember that your body is an incredible masterpiece of design, and tendon training is a brushstroke that enhances its brilliance. It's time to seize the reins and unlock a life brimming with strength, flexibility, and boundless vitality. So now that you're equipped with a deep understanding of your tendons and why they're so important, check out this video next to start building strength from the ground up. If you like the video, don't forget to check out the program, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you over there. Go be human.